In this video, I'm going to save you years and years and years of struggling to look good. This video is going to be just as helpful for guys as it is for girls, women, and even for those people who don't choose to identify with a gender. This video is going to be helpful if you want your physical apparatus, your physical body to look good. Now, looking good, having a good looking physique, it's really simple. This does not need to be complicated. And not only is it simple, it doesn't need to take a hell of a lot long. It doesn't need to take a long time. It doesn't need to take a long time to have a good looking body. The reason I want to make this video, by the way, is because a lot of people are very unhappy with their body because typically they're overweight or they're just really skinny and they're underweight. So this video will help both parties there. If you're right in between, right in the middle, this video will also be helpful. This video will allow you to understand what's required to have a awesome physique. So here it is. When you go to the gym next time, or when you're out at a park, at a calisthenics park, or wherever, or you're around other people working out, just look and don't take my word for anything I say in this video. Just be at the gym and look. Just look. What I say in this video is going to be true because you're going to go to the gym and you're going to see it and you're going to be like, wow, Ted's right. So here it is. Maybe you've already noticed this. I'm just reminding you. The people with the best looking physiques are always the ones who have an adequate amount of muscle and a low body fat percentage. That's it. There are guys at my gym who are big, strong guys. They got a lot of muscle, but they also got a lot of fat. So they don't look that great. They don't look great at all, actually. And I see them working out all the time. And I guess they're just training for strength. I don't know or even care really if they're trying to look good. They definitely don't look good. They got such high levels of body fat percentage. That's it. And even from personal experience, my body looks the worst, the most unattractive when I have high levels of body fat percentage. But I'm stronger because I weigh more and I can lift more weight when I'm heavier. So I'm stronger when I weigh more, but I don't look good at all. And it's crazy how many guys will spend so many years in the gym lifting all these weights and putting all this effort into it, myself included, but then never actually really being happy with the level of body fat, the level of leanness, the shape of the physique. And it just comes down to the sheer percentage of body fat that's on the body. And that all comes down to, well, we'll talk about what the body fat percentage thing comes down to in a bit. But point is, the leaner you are, the better you look. To a degree. You don't need to be disgustingly lean, just to a degree. It's typically for guys, it's maybe around, it's below 10%, looks really, really nice. And then for women, it's anywhere from, 12 to 15% or whatever. Looks awesome. So, and women just naturally need more body fat for their hormones, and guys just naturally need less. But either way, it's completely possible. It's entirely possible. Although I haven't done it, I know it's entirely possible to maintain a body fat percentage around 10% or less all year. And I know that because there's several YouTubers out there that I watch and study from and learn from, and they're just lean all year, and they look great because, again, this goes back to the first point I made, they have low levels of body fat percentage and adequate amounts of muscle. That's it. That's the combo right there. There's nothing else to it. And when it comes to building muscle, like, you don't even need a lot of muscle. You don't need to be huge. You just need to have an adequate amount. What does that mean? Well, I can't give you numbers right here because every person's different, but you just got to be strong. Like, you have to be able to do a few pull-ups and a few push-ups, and if you're guys, some good hard bench press and some shoulder presses and weighted pull-ups and all that. And girls typically look great upper body wise, at least, if they're able to do at least a couple pull-ups and a good amount of push-ups. Like, again, I can't give you numbers, but it's just like, the stronger you are, the better muscle definition you're going to have once you drop the body fat percentage. And the reason I'm saying this, and the point I really want to make in this video, I've gone on for way too long already. The point I really want to make is that most people who go to the gym on a regular basis already have adequate amount of muscle to have an amazing physique if they just drop the body fat percentage. That's the point I want to make. Like, my body right now, if I just maintain the strength I have, I don't even need to get stronger. If I just maintain the current level of strength I have right now and just drop body fat percentage, I look good. And if I keep the same amount of muscle I have and I gain body fat percentage, I look like crap. So it doesn't matter how much I work out. If I gain body fat, I look worse. If I drop body fat, I look better. So same goes for girls out there. There's so many girls who struggle to have their dream body and their dream physique. And it's like, you just have to drop body fat percentage. There's nothing else to it. Most girls, they work out so much. Like, they're at the gym they put so much time and effort into the gym and focus in the gym. And they go home and they just eat an extra, 300-400 calories every night. Or an extra couple hundred calories, even extra 100 calories every night. Extra calories turn into body fat percentage, increased body fat percentage. That's it. So it's the people who stay lean are the ones who eat the appropriate amounts of food each night. And the people who have excess body fat are eating in excess. And again, the point I want to make is that if you just, for most people have excess fat, if you just eat a little less, it's so much easier than trying to work out a lot more. Like, sure, you could eat the same amount of food, but just work out way more, go do a bunch more cardio or something to burn off all this fat, but it takes up way more time. It takes up so much time. It's so draining energetically as well to do a crap load of cardio all the time. Most people don't have the time, energy, or patience to do all that. So it's just like, everyone can create a beautiful physique if they just ate less. Not everyone, the people who have excess body fat. If you just eat less. Now, if you're underweight, look, there's no way there's no way around that. You just have to get stronger. And as you get stronger, you're going to eat more because your body's going to demand more calories from you with increased muscle. So if you're underweight, again, just go lift some weights, get strong, and eat appropriate amounts. So that's it. It's just the combination is muscle and low levels of body fat percentage. And most people already have enough muscle. They just need to drop the body fat percentage. And the way to drop the body fat percentage is to eat less. That's it. That's it simplified. Just, anyone comes to me and I see them working out a lot and they're like, Ted, how do I have an amazing physique? Eat less. That's it. And I don't want to say that to like trigger anything and trigger anyone to like becoming anorexic or creating eating disorder or anything. It's just like, there's just no other way around it. Like, if you want to have a good looking physique, you have to either, and you have enough muscle, you have to either eat less or eat the same amount that you're eating right now and just work out way more. But that becomes like an actual issue, because then you're spending all your time, all your energy, all your focus on freaking exercise when you could just eat a couple bananas less. So instead of saying eat less, because it might be very triggering for a lot of people, even though that is the prescription, eat less, it's safer to say eat appropriate amounts. Eat appropriate amounts of food. So key takeaway from this video shouldn't be, Ted's telling everyone to eat less. He's creating eating disorders. I know some people are probably thinking that. Eat appropriate amounts. Eat the amount that your body needs to look its best, if you want to look your best. If you don't want to look your best, you don't need to watch these videos. You don't need to watch this video at least. Just go. But if you want to look your best, especially summer's coming up, people are vain. Humans are vain. Feels good to look good. Feels good to look good. And why not? It's really not difficult if you are in a healthy state of mind and you love yourself, whether you're overweight or whether you love yourself. If you're underweight, just having love for yourself is going to make this process a lot easier. If you hate yourself, it's going to be difficult, because it doesn't matter if you're thin, fat, you're going to hate yourself anyway. So that's like a whole nother video. But if you got love for yourself, whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, or whether you're fucking dialed in. Cool. That's gonna make your life way easier. Self-love pretty much solves everything. Everything. And if you got hate for yourself or no respect for yourself, doesn't matter what you do, nothing's gonna save you, nothing's gonna help. Not even a fruitarian diet, not even cold exposure, nothing's gonna help. Doesn't matter what you do. You can meditate all you want, go to church all you want. If you don't love yourself, nothing's gonna work. You gotta build that relationship with yourself. But again, the key takeaway for most people in this video, hopefully, is just put on muscle and eat appropriate amounts if you want to look your best. And the way to put on muscle is just to do the right amount of reps in the gym. Like, you only need to work out 20 to 45 minutes every other day. Every other day, 20 to 45 minutes. You do not need big ass long workouts. When you work out 20 to 45 minutes every other day, you are always fresh. You never run down, you never overtrained, your immune system isn't tapped out. You don't get bored of your workouts. It's really easy to stay consistent because on the days you work out, you're like, yeah, I gotta work out, and you're all excited. And then on the days that you don't work out, on the days you're resting, your body's resting, recuperating, regenerating, and you're able to put your focus elsewhere and do what you got to do each day. And on those days that you don't work out, you have something to look forward to, which is tomorrow. So you're always either working out on a day, or you're looking forward to working out. So working out every other day is freaking awesome. The workouts only need to be 20 to 45 minutes long, and you only need to do like 4 or 5 exercises each workout. So don't think these workouts need to be crazy. And in terms of the reps, like doing the right amount, you got to do the right amount of reps to build the muscle. So lower body and upper body are very different in that regard, actually. Upper body, you have to do lower reps to build muscle. We'll talk about numbers, specifics in a second. Lower body, you can do higher reps and still build muscle. So for example, doing heavy squats, super dumb, in my opinion. Doing heavy deadlifts, super dumb, in my opinion. If you're trying to build an aesthetically pleasing body. If you're just trying to build strength, this video is not even for you. Pure strength, this video is not for you. Obviously, getting stronger is awesome. Building some strength is awesome. And this will help. But if you're trying to build pure, sheer strength, yeah, you're going to do a lot lower reps. But if you're trying to build a nice body and build that muscle size, then with the lower body reps, you can get away with doing, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 reps on leg exercises and maxing out with high reps. You'll still build strength, still build some size, especially if you're just starting out. For sure, if you're just starting out. But with your upper body, typically, if you're trying to build muscle size, you're going to want to do anywhere from 6 to 15 reps. Biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, back, etc. So, and for beginners, it's funny when they hear that too. It's like they think, okay, I'll just do 6 reps and I'll stop. It's like, no, if you can do more than 6 reps, keep doing it until hopefully you max out at like 15. Max. If you can do more than 15 reps, the weight is too light. And if you can't do 6 reps, too heavy. And you only need to do 3 or 4 sets of each exercise. Like I see some people do like 10 sets at the bench press. It's like you only need to do 10 sets on an exercise if, I guess, you're doing like high intensity interval training or something. But if you're just trying to like do an actual workout that doesn't involve like high heart rate, 3 or 4 reps, 4 or 5 minute rest in between sets is perfect. The people who do more sets than that, they're typically on steroids because their body can just handle so much more volume. But yeah, like 3, 4, 5 sets at the most per body part is plenty. And yeah, that's it. If you want more videos on how to build an awesome physique, awesome healthy physique, I will make more. Just post in the comments if you want more, and I'll do that. I'll also post a body progress video in about a week's time, show you how the body's looking, and I'll just tell you exactly what I'm eating and how I'm training, if you're interested in seeing that on this channel too. Because I can only talk so much about eating fruit, man. I can only talk so much about diet. And the thing about diet is like, if you, like the thing about health is like, the purpose of being healthy is to do something with that health. Like if you go read any biography of any famous person, those biographies are so epic because the person is doing something epic with their life. And there might be a part in the biography where it's like they get unhealthy and then everything starts to like slow down. But then they regain their health and then their life picks back up again and then they go and do a bunch of cool stuff. But they don't obsess and they don't like just sit in a chair and stare at a wall and just try and be super healthy. And they don't try to live in a bubble just to be healthy. They don't dedicate their life to just being like the healthiest specimen on the planet. You know, they're living their life. They're doing stuff. And so if you're really healthy, do stuff. Work out. Help other people get healthy. Start a business helping other people get healthy. That's what my other channel on YouTube is for. All about business. I'll put a link for that in the description. Otherwise, if I don't, I might not do that actually, because that's a little work sometimes. Just type Ted Carr on YouTube and you'll be able to find my other channel. It's got a yellow profile picture. But yeah, do something with your health. And fitness is a great thing to do with your health. When you're really healthy, work out. Go for runs. Go for swims. Go for bike rides if you like bike riding. And if you want to have a good looking physique, put on muscle. Put on some size. And then keep that body fat low. And you look fucking amazing. Next time you're at the gym, look around. The people who look the best have good amount of muscle and low levels of body fat. The people who look totally mediocre, they still have some muscle. Still have just probably the same amount of muscle as the people who look great, but their body fat levels are so much higher. And they just don't look good. And I know every time I see a guy with high levels of body fat, I'm thinking like, if that guy just dropped body fat percentage, he would look really good. But they just, again, perhaps maybe they don't care. Perhaps they're just going to work out just to move their body. And that's fine. That's cool. You don't need to look good. Some people couldn't give a shit. But if you do want to look good and you're tired of struggling, because you're not, eat the right amount of calories. Eat the right amount of calories. Best way to find out how many calories to eat. Sorry, there's a calculation for it. If you want to look really, really good, just take your body weight in pounds. And this is for people who are like inactive, by the way. If you're really active, this doesn't apply to you. But if you're pretty inactive, if you're doing like max, like 10,000 steps a day, take your body weight in pounds and times it by 12 or 13. And that's your range. Don't eat less calories than your body weight in pounds times 12, and don't eat more calories than your body weight in pounds times 13. So that's it. Hope this video was helpful. Well, pretty sure it was if you watched all the way to the end. Again, if you want more videos on fitness and building an awesome body, post in the comments and I'll start making more videos on that, and I might even show some of my workouts if you want, because I work out again every other day. And summer's coming up, so now's the best time to start looking our best, I think, since our shirts are going to be off as guys and girls are going to be in the bikinis. Women are going to be in the bikinis. Also, what do you think about this? My friend always says, Ted, don't call them girls, they're women. But I always say guys and girls. Am I supposed to say women? Guys and women? Men and women? It feels so like adulty saying men and women. I don't like it. I like saying guys and girls. Sup girls? Sup guys? Not hey men, hey women. It's weird. Anyways, let me know. Peace, peace. Bye. Ciao.